Hey, what's up, guys? Basketballer here. This is the fourth game that we have for December 2, 2025 NBA Game Day. This is a Western Conference matchup, and this is between Minnesota Timberwolves with a record of 12 wins and 8 losses, going up against New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 3 and 18. The game will actually be at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And I'm inviting everyone, for those who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller, please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread that is given here is minus 8.5, and that's given towards Minnesota Timberwolves. The New Orleans Pelicans, they will be having the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off rest, so we can just skip that part. In terms of momentum, well, I guess this one's a bit obvious. Minnesota Timberwolves approaching this game. They are at number 6 in the Western Conference. Not only that, along with them is our back-to-back wins. So it has to be on their side. If we take a look at New Orleans Pelicans, they are dead last in the Western Conference with a record of 3 and 18. Not only that, approaching this game, they are on a 3-game losing slump. Now let's take a look at health and availability. Now Again, I've said this before and I will say it again. Props to Minnesota Timberwolves' management and coaches. Man, they don't have anyone in the injury list. Very rare would we see that. And I've seen this for 2-3 games already. So again, props to them. For New Orleans Pelicans, I don't know, but this is just quite long. Herbert Jones, Carlo Matkovich, DeJounte Murray, Jordan Poole are all confirmed out for this game. And we have a couple of players who are listed as game time decision. Those are Trey Murphy and Jordan Hawkins. So again, 4 players are confirmed out. A couple at game time decision. That's New Orleans Pelicans' IL right there. So obviously, Minnesota does have the advantage in terms of health. All right. I would also like to ask for those who are interested to avail our premium picks or best picks to just simply reach us through Viber, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. The information are presented below these videos that we upload, and we'll be responding to y'all, as soon as we see those messages. I would also like to take this opportunity to greet everyone out there who are from Pasay. By the way, for those who ain't familiar, Pasay Baller is actually the name of a city here in the Philippines, and it's Pasay Day today. So again, happy Pasay Day and Merry Christmas in advance. All right, so getting back into the game, I guess this one's a bit obvious. Minnesota Timberwolves, they do have the advantage in pretty much everything right here. Offense, defense, even health, momentum, etc., etc. The New Orleans Pelicans, if they have one thing if there's one thing that is on their side, that is going to be the home court advantage. Of course, they'll be backed up by their home crowd, and pretty much that's it. But one thing that I like about New Orleans Pelicans for this season is that they are able to cover at least the spread. They might not be winning, but they are trying their best. They are doing, especially if Zion is playing. Man, they are not that easy to beat. You know what I'm saying? You really have to exert effort to beat them. I mean, Zion Williamson is still Zion Williamson. I really even feel like Zion Williamson still lacks aggressiveness. If Zion would only be ultra aggressive, man, he would be going into the free throw lines, maybe 10 times more than he does, these days. And I would also like to give props to Zion because he has improved his free throw shooting. So with that, plus him being surrounded by lots of shooters, very good rookies at that, with Fierce and Derek Queen, they are at least able to keep it tight. Now, again, I feel like Minnesota will win this one, but being that New Orleans is at home, having Zion, I'm going to side with New Orleans Pelicans in here with the plus 8.5, just like how we did in their last game against Los Angeles Lakers. They obviously lost against the Lakers, but they were able to cover the spread. So again, that's New Orleans plus 8.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.